Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome to another session today where we will go ahead and we will take some questions related to GATE economics. But these questions will also be very useful for your CUET preparation. Okay? CUET economics preparation. Before I start the session, I just want to inform you tomorrow is the last day for applying for our free mock test of IIT, All India IIT mock test. This All India IIT mock test is going to be conducted on 4th of November 2023 and tomorrow is the last date to enroll for the same. So in case you haven't enrolled for the same, please enroll yourself. We will post the link of the enrollment form in the chat section and you can go ahead and enroll yourself. After tomorrow, we will not take any enrollment for this mock paper, right? For this free mock paper. Okay, beta. Let us start now. So the topic that I want to go ahead and that I want to take today, the topic for the day, that is basically covariance. So it is a very important topic from the point of view of CUET and from the point of view of GATE entrance exam. And in this, we want to discuss questions on correlation and questions on covariance. Right, beta? Okay, let's take the first question for the day. Read out the question, try to do it yourself first, then I will explain you. The question says, it calculates the relationship between two variables and how one would change in response to change in another. जब एक वेरिएबल चेंज होगा, अल्फा चेंज होगा, तो बीटा कितने से चेंज होगा? By how much will beta change? This helps us to understand that also. So it gives us a magnitude of how one changes as another changes, and it is a relationship between two variables. So which of the following is correct? But comparison तो नहीं हो सकता. You are not comparing two variables. Causality भी नहीं हो सकता. Causality भी नहीं हो सकता. One is not causing the other. It's a relationship between two. So it will either be correlation or it will be covariance. यही दो चीजें हो सकती हैं. Either correlation or covariance. Only these two things are possible. Actually speaking, both of them are correct. दोनों ही correct हैं. Correlation is also correct and covariance is also correct. But if I want to define more in terms of magnitude, then I will be going with covariance. But both of them are actually the correct options in this case. So let us just read down the explanation for each of them, beta. So read it out. Covariance calculates the relationship. ये covariance की definition ही ये है. And because of the definition, I said we should be going with covariance. So it calculates the relationship between two variables and how one would change in response to the change in another. If it is positive, the relationship is direct. If it is negative, the relationship is indirect, inverse. Okay, a correlation has three distinct values, 1, 0 or -1, and it measures the link between two random variables. Actually, it's not true. A correlation, यहाँ पे आप लिख सकते हो, correlation is between -1 to 1, right? So suppose correlation is beta 0.96. This tells me there is strong positive correlation, and if it is -0.80, strong negative correlation, right? The impact causality, the impact by which one event contributes to the production of the other event. तो causality क्या होता है कि ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन की वजह से एग्रीकल्चर इंप्रूव हो गया. ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन कॉजेस एग्रीकल्चर टू इंप्रूव. सो इट्स अ कॉजालिटी रिलेशनशिप. It is not a relationship between two variables. It is where one is causing the other. Right, beta? Okay, come to the next question. Read it out, try to read it yourself. A population is said to be stationary if which of the following is true. So what is the meaning of stationary beta? Stationary means non-changing. So when suppose मेरा output, if it does not change from one period to another, then I will call my output as stationary output. So population stationary का मतलब क्या हो गया? That the population should not change. But when will population change? What is population in period t plus 1? पिछले साल की population minus death plus birth. यही तो अगले साल की population होगी. So if I am saying that population should not change, what do I mean by that? It means that population last year should be equal to population this year. Population को change नहीं होना चाहिए. So instead of pt plus 1, I can just put pt for stationarity. दोनों साल की population same होनी चाहिए. It should be the same. So this will cancel out. So 0 is equal to minus death plus birth. It means death rate is equal to birth rate. So in any economy where death and birth rates are equal to each other, that is basically a stationary population. So according to that, the answer should be A. Every year the number of birth is exactly equal to the number of death. Clear हो ये बात बेटा? Okay, come to the next question. Read it out. Try to do it yourself first. करो बेटा. The covariance of x and y for given joint probability distribution is given by, and you are given that E of x is equal to 29 by 24 and E of y is 18 by 24. And you are given these probabilities. ये joint PDF करके एक table दिया हुआ है. You're given these probabilities and you have to find the covariance. So beta, what will be covariance? Covariance is given by the formula E of xy minus E of x into E of y. Covariance is given by E of xy minus E of x into E of y. बेटा जब भी किसी भी चीज की एक्सपेक्टेशन निकालनी होती है, whenever you have to find the expectation of anything, so E of xy can be given as summation P into xy, probability into xy. जिस भी चीज की एक्सपेक्टेशन निकालनी है, whichever expectation you have to find out, you must multiply it with probability and sum that over. Clear हुई ये बात एकदम? So summation P into x y. Okay. Okay. So beta, in this case, if I have to find out E of x y, what will that be? ध्यान से देखना, हाँ? Look very very carefully. Look very carefully, huh? So E of x y, this will be, ये है probability 0 0 होने की. So it will be 0 into 0 into 3 by 24 plus 0 into 1 into 8 by 24 plus 0 into 2 into 1 by 24 plus 1 into 0 into 2 by 24 plus 1 into 1 into 5 by 24 plus ऐसे बेटा एक एक को लेते हैं 1 into 2 into 2 by 24 plus 2 into 0 into 7 by 24 plus 2 into 1 into 1 by 24 plus 2 into 2 into 2 by 24. ऐसे करके एक एक बॉक्स देना है. I am finding E of xy. So probabilities have to be multiplied with this xy का combination. Okay बेटा, let's try to find this out now. What will be the answer to this? So I will get 0 plus 0 plus 0 प्लस 0 प्लस 0, ये सारे 0 हो गए. So I will have 5 by 24 plus 4 by 24 plus 2 by 24 plus 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 by 24. This is what I will get. This is what I will get. Is that clear? तो अगर आप ध्यान से देखो यहाँ इस पूरे का तो 0 हो रहा है and this is also becoming 0. So ideally मेरे लिए सिर्फ यही matrix useful रहा. Only this matrix is useful for me. Right? So 5, 4, 2 and 8. This is correct. Huh? So beta here you will get 19 by 24. So this will be E of xy. This will be E of xy. ठीक है? Now you can go ahead and find the covariance through this formula. So this is what I have done here. So now you can just find this. I helped you find out this beta. This is coming as 19 by 24. So what did I say covariance will be? E of xy जो हमने 19 by 24 निकाल लिया minus E of x, E of y. And these two values are given to you. So 19 by 24 minus 29 by 24 into 18 by 24. So when you will solve this, you will get the answer as minus 11 by 96. And that's the answer to this question. Minus 11 by 96. I hope everyone is clear with the concept. Okay, beta. Look into the next question. क्या कहता है ये? Correlation coefficient between x and y. R is given as 0.8. Covariance is given as 121. Sigma y is 64. Sigma square y. Variance is given to you as 64. क्या find करना है बेटा? Sigma square x. Take a moment. Try to do this yourself. Very easy question. So what is the formula बेटा? क्या formula है? R is equal to covariance by sigma x into sigma y. R is given as 0.8. Covariance is given as 121. Sigma x नहीं पता. Sigma y. तो बेटा sigma square y. Variance y का दिया हुआ है 64. So what will be standard deviation of y? It will be root of 64. That means it will be 8. So standard deviation of y will be 8. Can you find sigma x for me? Quickly करके दिखाओ. Find sigma x बेटा. So this is your equation. Just find sigma x from here. So sigma x will be 0.8 into 8 by 121. ये sigma x हो जाएगा. ये variance of x के लिए क्या करेंगे अब हम? Standard deviation का whole square. So if I just square this up, it will be variance of x. Clear हुई बात? So I am just going ahead and I am simply using the formula, nothing else. कुछ और नहीं करना है. That's it. Okay बेटा? Try to see this. So correlation coefficient formula is R is equal to covariance by sigma x into sigma y. Covariance is given to you as 121. R is given to you as 0.8. Sigma y है under root of 64 because sigma square y 64 दिया हुआ है. Sigma x हमने निकाल लिया and इसको जब square करेंगे so you will get 357.59. Okay, look into the next question बेटा. Okay, क्या कहता है ये? x1, x2 till xn is a simple random sample without replacement of size n from finite population. Population size capital N. Population है n और sample है small n. Mean of the population is mu and variance is sigma square. Find the covariance. बेटा कोवेरियंस निकालना है सैंपल का. सैंपल के ये वैल्यूज हैं x1 till xn सैंपल की वैल्यूज हैं. सो कोवेरियंस सैंपल का निकालना है. सो सैंपल का कोवेरियंस कैसे निकलेगा? variance of the population divided by n minus 1. तो ये कर लेते हैं हम. That is it that you have to do. So this is simply going to be variance of the population divided by n minus 1. So whenever you find the parameters of the sample, जिसको हम statics बोलते हैं. So whenever you find statics, you have to divide it by n minus 1. Clear हुई ये बात? Okay बेटा. So these are the questions I wanted to discuss today. I just want to remind everyone that we have launched CUET question bank series. And in this series, I have already started with the microeconomics question. So this is the right time to start preparing with me. I will keep adding more questions to it on macroeconomics, on other subjects, and you know that we will be covering more than 2000 questions will be there as part of this question bank, and all these questions would be recorded. So I hope to see you there in preparing the question bank along with me, and soon we will be coming with the date sheet of your CUET mock test series also. Okay, beta. Thank you.